Today I thought I would do something a little bit different. This is a facing death exercise for those of us who are a little bit, which probably is just about a whole lot of everyone out there, who are afraid of facing death, and that's all this is. It's a beautiful exercise put out by, let's see if I got this, I can say this right. Got my magnifying glass. Padmasambhava, I think, or something like that. He was 8th or 9th century Buddhist master, I think, from India, even though I think he taught in Tibet. I don't know a whole lot about him, but one of his followers wanted to know, as he was right at death, how to obtain that enlightenment, and this is what he had told them, and this is from Matias Flury's book, Sudden. I know there's more to it than that, but I don't have that with me right now. But let's see if I can say this right. And this is the exercise. So, first stage, your body feels like earth dissolving in water. Imagine that your body becomes very heavy and can't support itself. You have a feeling of melting. And of course you can do this like in a meditative state, you know, like laying down or something. Relaxing first. Now he taught that to keep practicing that for enlightenment. I say it's just a nice practice for facing death. And so Matias Flury also put that out there for that. Feel as if you are water dissolving in fire. Have the feeling that your mouth and nose are completely dry. Now, sense that you are fire dissolving in wind. Experience that your body's heat disappearing. However, you do not feel cold. Now you are wind dissolving in consciousness. Exhale with a rattle and inhale with a gasp. At this juncture, there might be a sensation of being pushed downward by a huge mountain, or of being trapped by black darkness, or falling in infinite vastness. You might hear deafening buzzing or roaring sounds. Visualize a glowing, clear blue sky and know that sky to be yourself. You are all alone without a human body. In fact, you do not even remember having or being a human being. You are infinitely vast, pure awareness, and nothing but that. In your field of consciousness, untamed phantoms from your own psyche will make an appearance and instigate a mental revolution. They will plaster the sky, and you might see wrathful and peaceful deities, spirits and demons that will be sheltered by an amazing, I think I have this right, rainbow. All these appearances are coming from your own self as in a dream. Remember, we are all truly dreaming anyway. We are that one dreaming. They may have weapons in their hands and could look at you with fury, or they could be doing their best to seduce or tempt you. Some may be giving peaceful blessings and sharing you with love. A bright white okay, see if I can get this right. A bright light, excuse me, will appear, now blazing with so much intensity that it instills fear in each chamber of your expansive body. It will feel as if you are looking at 1,000,000 suns shining simultaneously. Do not be afraid or let the light distract you. Recognize the light as a manifestation of yourself. The sensation of being trapped by the weight of a mountain is really the appalling feeling that comes to you as your elements dissolve. Do not fear. The feeling of being enveloped by deep darkness corresponds to the moment in which the 5 senses are being obliterated. The feeling of falling in space comes in the moment that your mind is devoid of brain support. Your breath has stopped and the brain has no blood or spinal fluid running through it. The mind has been uprooted from the body. The experiences of rainbows and lights are expressions of the positive aspects of your mind. The demons and angels are your own inert tendencies and impressions. Everything you see is coming from your own self and cannot harm you, which is always nice and everything to remember. Have no doubt about this and do not be afraid. If you fall into doubt instead of attaining liberation, you will fall into samsara, which is forgetfulness, I believe. So just rest in the blazing light that you truly are, and enlightenment will pour down upon you. Be without hope or fear. Don't cling to any object manifested by the 5 senses, and keep away from pleasure, happiness, sorrow, or sensation. Be as you are. Be stable in the midst of these apparitions, and you will understand who and what you really are. The demons are ignorance, doubt, and hesitation. When an amazing display of colors, sounds, and lights appear, do not fear or allow yourself to be mesmerized. Cast away doubt. You are untouched by any manifestation. At this point, the entrance to the womb appears as a celestial place amidst amazing landscapes. Do not be attracted by such sights. Be free of hope and fear, then you won't be compelled to take more rebirths. And of course, unless you really want to. Remember the clear light, the pure, clear white light from which everything in the universe comes, to which everything in the universe returns. The original nature of your own mind, the natural state of the unmanifest universe. Let go into that clear light, trust it, and merge with it. It is your own true nature. It is home. And he also said, enlightenment is like water, free of sediments, or the sky, clear of clouds. Rest in that clear sky. Dissolve in that. It is your essence, your real self. You are deathless and changeless, limitless and timeless. You are eternity itself. And I think that is what one really has to remember. There is really nothing that can harm you. death is really just a transition. And if you want to take other lifetimes, then, you know, that's something else. And you can use it for this enlightenment. But you can also just use this exercise to face your fear, to know there's really nothing to be afraid of. And I think that is the most important thing of this. So anyway, that being said, have a wonderful Friday and weekend. Love you all, and over and out.